suffering bunny boners. Do you suffer from mild anxiety? Greetings, everybody. Do you really suffer from mild anxiety at times, perhaps from something like the hairy berry or the mogo and the gogogo? Well, there is something that might help you. I have something that they used to call me when I was a kid that might help you. Wrong bag. This is a natural herbal candy that contains the horehound herb. And it's been known when mixed with other herbal ingredients to help with mild anxiety, such as the anxiety that might be caused if you suffer from the hairy berry, or the mogo on the gogogo, or even the polywally on the mabuza. So, check this company out. They're called Clays. And they have other, like I said, herbal candies that are actually pretty good. Yeah, I haven't posted a video in quite a while. I was up there in Canada, as a lot of people might know, visiting Scott and his wife Sherry. Oh, and I got to tell you that Sherry turned me on to a coffee up there. She says, you got to try this coffee. We were out at someplace. It could have been at, I think it was, yeah, Tim Hortons. And she said, you got to try their coffee. It's the best coffee in the world, or something like that. And I said, yeah, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, right. You know how many times people have told me stuff like that? So I tried it, and lo and behold, it's the best coffee I ever had. For once, it actually is true. It's a Tim Hortons. I'm drinking it right now. I bought 2 cans and took it home with me. And I'm going to see if when I run out, if I can't get more online. Otherwise, I might have to have Scott send me a care package. But they were just really nice up there, man. They took Colette and I all over Hamilton, you know, and we saw Viagra Falls. And well, it's not the first time I saw, but it's been the first time in about 20 years that I was there. And we just had a great time going through the downtown Hamilton tourist trap, seeing all these amazing wax museums and horror houses. I mean, not horror houses, you know, like Dracula, the Mummy, and Frankenstein and stuff like that. But it was a great time. It really was. I was kind of sad to leave, you know, and I was a little bit sad that I didn't have a chance to go up there and see, you know, get in contact with Cammie, you know, Reader 1717, and see her. But we didn't have that much time. Colette wanted to do a bunch, you know, do a bunch of different things, and there just wasn't enough time in the 4 or 5 days that we had to do it all. But next time we're going to plan a trip where we have more time, maybe even a couple of weeks, and then, you know, Colette and I'll have more time to go around and see other sites and stuff like that, and maybe take a trip up there to Toronto. But anyway, oh yeah, Scott gave me this nice tie. I'm a Looney Tune fan. And I got this nice tie from him, and I didn't want anything. Oh, and then he gave me this GPS, and you know what happened on the way home? I missed my turnoff when I was getting back into Illinois. I missed the turnoff to where I wanted to go, the Skyway, and completely missed it, and ended up in a section of Indiana I was not familiar with. If it wasn't for that GPS, I probably wouldn't have gotten home that night. What a coincidence that I had that. What a blessing that I had that GPS. So thanks, Scott and Sherry, for that. But anyway, oh, what was this?
I see you.
Jesus, Jiminy Christmas time. Forgot that thing was on. Here, you get these at the dollar store. For $1, you get all these taffy candies in a big blister pack like this. You get 9 of them. And you got Scooby-Doo. So it's just more stuff to give out on Halloween, you know. Hey, did you know, I just found out, well, I found out about this a few weeks ago, but George Romero wanted to do another zombie movie called Empire of the Dead, and it was supposed to take place in New York, but production costs and other problems that evolved prevented him from doing that movie. So he decided to make it a comic book. And Marvel, I guess, is going to do the series, 15 issues of a zombie series called the Empire of the Dead. That's supposed to come out in January, so that might be a big how do you do. The other thing next year, I think, is going to be well, I don't know what it's going to be, because The Amazing Spider-Man 700.1 is coming out, and there's going to be a 700.2 and 0.3 and 0.4 and 0.5. And then the Superior Spider-Man is going to continue, so I don't know how that's all going to pan out, but that's probably going to be, there's going to be a lot of people talking about that. I have no idea what they're going to be doing with this. But at any rate, this zombie series should be interesting, because they're going to focus on the zombies becoming more intelligent and actually beginning to possess some emotions, so that they actually start caring about each other. So that should be pretty interesting. See how that pans out. Empire of the Dead. But I wanted to... I got a complete collection now, a complete run of the Adventure into Fear, and I just wanted to show it, get these shown to you really, hopefully quickly. I don't want this video to be too long. This is 31, which was the last issue of Adventure into Fear, and this was with the man called Morbius, the living vampire. There's another copy of that. Another copy of that. And then there's issue 30. Again. Issue 29. It's from 1975, I think. There's issue 28. Issue 27. All these prices that you see on these bags are not what I paid for. It's at least half. So if you see a price tag that says 15 bucks, it was half of that. 10 would be $5. This cover reminds me of certain horror comic book covers from the 1950s. There was one in particular from EC. It could have been the Tales from the Crypt, where they had heads floating in tanks like this. Oh, here's 25. Another 25. There's 24 with the Blade appearance. And it's got from Britain, the UK version here. There's another one with Blade, the Vampire Slayer. There's issue 23. This is 22. What? There's something about this one. Curse of the Cat Demon. I don't know. Maybe that's the first appearance of this cat demon. Adventure in the Fear 21. Adventure in the Fear. There's another 21. And this is the first appearance of Morbius the Vampire in his own series. In issue 20. It's I guess was Morbius was created by Roy Thomas, and I think that maybe Gil Kane did the Gil Kane designed the character, gave the character the look that he has. That was Gil Kane. I think it was Gil Kane. I hope it was Gil Kane, or else I'm going to be corrected again. Adventure in the Fear 19. This was the first appearance of Howard the Duck. Steve Gerber, Howard the Duck. This is a Gil Kane cover. Wow, that's a nice cover there. I like that. One more copy of 19. There's another nice copy of 19. And here we got issue number 18, which this is a Johnny Romita cover. Adventure in the Fear 19. Just John Romita. Great looking cover. Oh, there's another. Was it? Yeah, there's another one. 18. This doesn't have any backer board on it. And I don't think that he signed the cover, but it is a Johnny Romita cover. He didn't sign it, but it's him. Adventure in the Fear 17. I got 2 copies of that. And that's the first appearance of Wonder. I think. Into the Sky being called Wonder. Copy that. Can't remember all this stuff. Oh, here's another awesome issue. This is number 16. There's another copy of that. Number 15 and number 15. Adventure in the Fear number 15. 15 was the first full-length, complete full-length Man-Thing story. That was an Adventure in the Fear number 15. Number 14. Doesn't even have, I must have bought this one recently. It does not have any bag or board on it. And there's another copy of that, number 14. Oh, I love this cover here, man. This is a cover by Rich Buckler. As a matter of fact, Rich Buckler brought in Jim Starlin to Marvel. And I got more copies of it. Here's another copy, number 12. And there's one, oh, I got another one of number 12. There's another one of number 12. This cover is actually, I think, I got another copy of number 12 that's not bagged and boarded, so I'm going to take a look inside here real quick. See, Jim Starlin pencils, and I think he did the cover. It looks like he could have done the cover, but I'm not 100% sure. But, Rich Buckler did the inks on this. Steve Gerber did the script. And, Jim Starlin did his mostly I think he's remembered for his short run on Captain Marvel, and starting with issue 25, I think, and for his creation of Thanos in Iron Man 55. That was a Jim Starlin creation. I like that cover. Yeah. The story in here, no choice of colors. No choice of colors. That was a great story, man. And nothing like the Silver Age and Bronze Age stuff. Is really great. The Hunter of the Swamp. This is number 11. Now, this one has, see if you can recognize the artwork. Some of you guys that are more savvy out there will be able to tell. That is Neil Adams. Man, he was he is still such a great penciler, great artist. What a great cover. Classic artwork. That's what I like. Anyway, classic artwork. Number 10, which was this is the first one, the first adventure in the Fear. Prior to this, it was called Fear, and it's the fourth appearance of the Man-Thing, and from 1972, I think, the fourth appearance of the Man-Thing, and it's the regular. It began the regular ongoing series, and I don't know who did the cover, but that is another great looking cover. They would just get rid of this, the word balloons and the big title up there, and just have that picture itself like that without the word balloons. Let's try to picture it without the word balloons, and what an awesome looking print that would make. Now we get to the reprints. Issue number 9. This is Fear number 9. After this issue, it became Adventure in the Fear. You know what? I think this is the story there is I entered the dimension of doom. That's from Tales. Oh, brother. Tales of Suspense, I think. Tales of Suspense, but I can't remember the... It's an early issue. Early issue of Tales of Suspense where this story comes from, but I don't remember what issue it was anymore. Fear number 8. This is all Jack Kirby, Steve Ditko. Another copy of number 8. Jack Kirby, Steve Ditko. Oh, this is one. I Dream of Doom. I got another copy of it here. This reprints the story I Dream of Doom from Strange Tales number 96. The reason I remember that is because Strange Tales 97 is the first, by Steve Ditko, is the first appearance of Uncle Ben and Aunt May before Spider-Man even ever existed. Aunt May and Uncle Ben in Strange Tales 97, and that's how come I remember Strange Tales 96, the issue before 97, that contains this story right here, I Dream of Doom. There's so much stuff here, man. Oh, and I got this from, I don't know if you can tell, this was part of so-called high-grade Wytheville collection, you know. Wytheville or whatever it's called, Wytheville. Fear number 7. And Fear number 6. All Steve Ditko, Jack Kirby. And this also is from that collection. Got that from eBay. That's how I got my collection completed. Number 6. Look at that cover. Tales to Astonish, number 28. I love this cover. Wow. I had to pull it out. I had to pull the original issue out. And Fear, number 5. It reprints Tales to Astonish, number 28. This one right here. Jack Kirby cover. Jack Kirby did the inks and the penciling on this. No, wait a minute. Dick Ayers did the inks on that over Jack Kirby's pencils. So take a look at the see if you can see a difference in these. When they reprinted this one right here, when they reprinted this original story, they changed the colors on the cover. And as a matter of fact, you got this guy here with a blue jacket, and over here he's got a green shirt on, or a jacket, and the same on top. The colors were changed, and I think the original colors were done by Stan Goldberg, who had all that problems when they created the Hulk, and he was doing the colors for the Hulk. He wanted it supposed to be gray, and kept turning green. That was Stan Goldberg, who had all these problems with it. And he did the original colors on this issue here, but I have no idea who recolored it for the reprint, for this cover of Fear number 5 for the reprint. I'd like to find that out. I couldn't find out any information on who might have recolored it. But yeah, Stan Lee did the scripts, and then Jack Kirby. Fear number 4. I Turn Into a Martian. I should check this out to see where this was originally, where these stories originally appeared. But it's probably either Tales to Astonish, Tales of Suspense, or Strange Tales. One of the three, I'm sure. And here's another one. I should have did some research and found out where this story first appeared, but Zutak, The Thing That Shouldn't Exist. Jack Kirby and Steve Ditko. And here's Fear number 2. This reprints Tales to Astonish number 20, which I got right here. That's the original. And I put them side by side. And you see in the reprint, Fear number 2, they recolored it. But I don't know who was responsible for the coloring. You know, I thought it might have been Marie Severin or one of the other colorists that was working for Marvel at the time back in 1971, 72. But I don't know. But you can see obvious changes in the character's clothing and the monster himself. His horns are gold in the original right here. And in this one, they made the horns white. And again, you know, Stan Goldberg did the colors on it and inks. I think Jack Kirby did the pencils and the inks for this issue. I'm pretty sure he did the inks. But I know he didn't do it for this, because I think Jack Kirby was at DC at the time when that reprint came out. And here's Fear number 1. Monstrum. This is from Tales to Astonish number 11, I think. Oh man, yeah, it's from number 11 because or was it number 10? I can't remember now. I did some research to make sure I got it right. I thought it was 11, but it's either 10 or 11. I don't know. I can't remember. But it's from 1960. And it's another muck monster. Way before Man-Thing. Way before Swamp Thing. But still after the Heap, who was the original muck monster. Based on Theodore Sturgeon's creation, It. So that's a great looking cover. And this cover is also the cover of Tales to Astonish, number 11. That's the original cover that they're reprinting here for Fear number 1 from Tales to Astonish number 11. At least I'm pretty sure it's number 11. Anyway, so that's it. That's my complete collection of Fear and Adventure into Fear. So I'll sorry if this video got too long. I'm trying to keep the video shorter, but sometimes, you know, you just can't do it. I hurt my hand today. Man, carrying a bag and I'm not supposed to carry, a heavy bag of tools, because I got rheumatoid arthritis, you know, and I take a medication for it. But sometimes, you know, you got a big heavy bag, you turn it the wrong way, and then you got problems. Anyway, getting back to my... Kind of late to be drinking coffee, but I'm up all night anyway. I never sleep. Oh, that Tim Hortons. You know, you can get addicted to this. Man, it's really great coffee. And Sherry made a nice dinner over there while I was up there. A nice spaghetti dinner with wheat. I think it was wheat noodles or some kind of natural, you know, noodles. Not egg noodles, but really nice. I think they were wheat noodles. Really good. And a great salad. We had wine. And we had wine. No, Scott and I didn't really have any wine. He had maybe a little bit. It's the girls. They polished off a bottle of wine each. I'm not kidding you. Ask Scott. Sherry killed off her bottle and Colette killed off her bottle. Then they all got, you know, a little, well, it was just a lot of fun. I really enjoyed being up there. They really showed me a good time up there. I'm happy that I got to meet them. And hope to see these guys again real soon. And hope to see you guys again real soon. And until then, take care, everybody.